Before we start the music, introduce yourself.
I'm Josh. I'm a musician, I'm a content creator, and I'm a foley artist, which means I make sound effects like beep and boing, and in some cases, frankly, boop.
You got into that by way of music first.
I've been playing the drums since I was 3 years old, so kind of my whole life. My favorite thing about the drums is all the different sounds that you could get out of the instrument.
Yeah.
And so the sound effects thing is sort of an evolution of that.
Do you focus on the drums when you listen to music?
It's always exciting when you can sort of tell who the drummer is on the recording just from the sound.
All you got to do is tell me who the artist is.
Dr. John. Boom. One note. Instantly recognizable.
To me, his piano and his voice stand out. You got that song before that even started.
His voice is so weird, but it's somehow so cool.
Yeah.
And I like that he's very unapologetically himself.
There's something about the New Orleans artists where they kind of just like exist in a different universe.
Yeah.
And they last for a really long time and they just keep pumping out music and they're just always kind of there.
They just really love music and they love it for the right reasons. It's very cool to see.
One for one.
Can you turn it down?
It's hard rock. It's pretty loud.
Is this Led Zeppelin? Okay, there we go.
Anything in the drums? I can't hear it, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, right. You can't hear it. I'm having a party by myself. If you could hear it, you'd be doing this too. John Bonham, just power. So much power. He played like a small drum kit. I remember like when I first heard Led Zeppelin, I just imagined that he was on this massive Neil Peart style drum kit, but no, it's like a tiny little, almost like a jazz kit. He could just rip. He drives that band like nothing else. It's so incredible.
Who's your favorite drummer?
My favorite drummer is Ringo. Peace and love.
Anyway, peace and love, peace and love.
I've heard that in every single Beatles recording, he never used the same snare drum twice. That they always were changing out the sounds, like the instruments themselves.
The band changed when he joined.
Yeah.
Right away.
It gives me chills just thinking about that story of the first time that Ringo joined the band, like at the Cavern Club. The three of them were just like, oh my God, what is this?
That's it.
Like,
it came together.
Yeah. Oh, this is Paul McCartney. Magneto and Titanium Man.
Well, you like Wings, huh?
I love Wings. It was the CD that my mom had in the car, like when we would go to school and she would pick me up. Remember when Paul did those surprise shows at the Bowery Ballroom?
Went?
I went. I still cannot believe I was there, but I was there the first night in the front screaming my head off like a teenage girl. Paul is in his 80s now and there's still that same magic. It was like seeing God. I was like weeping as he comes on, no opening act, no anything, just bang, 8 days a week and the whole place going crazy. It was the best night of my life.
For people who are not familiar, this is a small venue.
Yeah.
This is like maybe 3,000 people fit in there or something like that.
Oh no, it's like 500.
500 people?
Yeah.
It's small and you're packed in and you're like right there. Even if you're in the back, you're right there.
It was really, really magical. There's no one like Paul. 3 for 3. B.B. King, Thrill Is Gone. Cool drum intro on that because the timing is a little weird. And I also love about B.B. King that he would never sing at the same time that he would play. So it really gives Lucille, his guitar, that personality. You know,
It's a conversation almost.
Exactly. Like he wouldn't talk over Lucille. That'd be rude.
You know the Bruce Springsteen line, I got a guitar and I learned how to make it talk?
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of them are going for.
Yes, exactly. Album recommendation, Live at the Regal. One of the best live albums of all time. This is the Meters. Yeah.
Rhythm again.
Yeah. The Meters, the best rhythm section maybe ever. They have their own sort of New Orleans sound. Like of all the incredible types of rhythms and styles that have come out of New Orleans, the Meters is like, it's almost like its own universe. And the drummer in the Meters, Zigaboo Modalise, he never does the expected thing. I mean, he's always zigging when you think he's gonna zag. Wow, write that one down. John Mayer.
Quick.
Steve Jordan. Yes.
Who's Steve Jordan?
Well, now he plays with the Rolling Stones, which is amazing. But he's just one of the greatest drummers to ever live and one of the deepest pockets that you could find.
What is the pocket?
Oh, man. Pocket is...
Well, by the way, pause for a second. If you're ever with a drummer, ask him about the pocket. All right, proceed.
Pocket. You know, I mostly play drums kind of more in a Snoopy way, kind of more like a Hong Kong type of way, which isn't necessarily... It's my own type of pocket. But the pocket in the traditional sense, it's just the feeling, it's the groove. It's when the whole band just kind of sits and it just makes you go, like that's the pocket. He played in the SNL house band. He played on Letterman, I think.
You should do a video with him.
You're welcome anytime.
John Mayer Trio.
Yeah.
What happened to John Mayer Trio? Why was it? I remember when it happened, and then it stopped.
Yeah. What the hell? This is one of the best bands ever. They reunited for like 1 second on Late Night with Seth Meyers for for one performance, and it's incredible.
After midnight, we gon' shake your tambourine.
John Mayer, Pino Palladino on bass, one of the greatest bass players of all time, and Steve Jordan, as we said, on the drums.
Let's see.
Let's see.
What do we got here?
What do we got?
What do we got here?
I'm warmed up now. I'm warmed up. Wait, this is, here we go. If you watch a clip of Buddy Rich, I mean, this is decades ago, and still no one can play like him.
How fast?
He's so fast and so precise.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't miss a note. He doesn't accidentally hit the side of the drummer. He's just like, every note is perfect. It truly is breathtaking. He's such a showman. He performs for the audience, but also he was a terrifying figure. There are these stories of him after gigs just excoriating his band on the bus. And one night, I think one of the saxophone players took out a tape recorder and recorded him doing this.
You think I'm the only one that's going to work up there? Well, you must sit out there and cram all over this fucking joint. What do you think this is, anyhow? What kind of playing do you think this is? What kind of miscues do you call this? You want to with me on the bandstand?
And you can listen to these tapes. It's unbelievable. Cool thing about Buddy Rich, he couldn't read music. So he had another drummer, like when the band would get a new chart or something to play a new song, they would bring in a drummer to play the song through one time, and Buddy would be like, all right, I got it. And he would just instantly have it memorized.
You're nailing these.
This is the Count Basie Band. Talk about great rhythm sections. It's the All-American Rhythm Section. God, that is good stuff.
You're a New Jersey guy, right?
I'm a Jersey boy.
And so is Count Basie.
That's right. I just love those recordings, like the texture of them, the dynamics of the band. It's a big band. There's a lot of people in the band, but they can play so quiet and so delicate and so nice. And then bang, like the trumpets come in, and so that they have that range, which is so cool. Check out the Atomic Mr. Basie. It's a great album.
How do you know so much about jazz?
I'm just guessing, man. No, it's just what I grew up playing. I was in my high school, had this incredible jazz program. Right, when I was in middle school, the kids in the high school jazz band, every year they would come and perform for the middle school. And I just thought, I want to be in the band when I get to high school. It's sort of I guess it's kind of like my Michael Jordan story, where I was cut from the jazz band by the first time I auditioned. I didn't make it, and then I was like, okay, well, it's personal now. I'm gonna practice. My drum teacher at the time, this guy Chris Tarantino, who's an incredible musician and taught me so much. He showed me all these recordings, and I just really fell in love with playing.
It's a great motivator.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Yeah. Spite. Give me another one, baby.
Come on,
Jack. Was this Django Reinhardt?
Yes.
Django is another one of those players from so long ago, but still such a unique style. That's its own type of jazz pocket, which is different from the way American jazz swings. It's the European sort of French thing that's just different, and it's just it's just really, really driving. And Django Reinhardt, one of the most important, influential guitar players of all time, only had use of two of his fingers because he was in a horrible accident. And so he played all these crazy parts with just two fingers, which is so unbelievable.
You're good at this.
It's The Entertainer.
Who's that?
That's Scott Joplin.
Yeah.
I was very fortunate to recently work with the great piano player John Batiste. We rescored a clip of Popeye, classic cartoon, and we put that song to it. And it was incredible to work with him. There's no friction between idea in his head, and it's already coming out on the keys. It was amazing. Ragtime is such an interesting style of music. It's that early style of American jazz. As it's first starting to sort of evolve from military music and the marches. John said this when I asked him about it. It's you can hear the early American way of living. All right, give me another one, baby. I don't know it. It sounds great though. It sounds kind of like America, but it's not it.
John Martin.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
Okay, last one. We're going to bring it all together. We're going back.
I'm in that train, high on cocaine. So sweet, the Grateful Dead.
Yes.
I'm getting a contact high just from the song, just from hearing it.
For a good chunk of their time, whatever, they had 2 drummers.
Yeah, it's fun to play double drums because you can sort of play off each other. You don't have to do everything.
That was an incredible run.
Thank you. I feel good. I could keep going, honestly. Now I'm ready to,
I'm warm, but we're freezing out here.
We're freezing.
We'll have to do a part 2.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you so much for having me on. This was a blast.
Thank you.